Okay, so I'm not doing live anymore just because I'm not getting a good signal up here. So I'm gonna just post this video later on. This is gonna be part 3 of changing the crystal on a quartz watch for the first time. We're gonna take this donor watch and we're gonna use this good crystal here and hopefully swap it with a broken crystal I have on my nurse watch here. Okay, so let's just get right into it. We're gonna get into this case, go straight for the, now this one is, the back case on this one's coming off really easily, so that's good. And let's see, oh wow, that's a nice movement. Pretty nice movement for cheap watch. Let's see, how do I get this? Where's the button? Is it right here? Is it right here? Where's the button? I may have to put on my loop and take a closer look. Let me see. Ah, it's right there. Apparently there's like a little tiny arrow right here. Oh wow. Yeah. Maybe I can just take this entire dial out. We'll just put that aside, and now maybe I'll go ahead and put this in a separate case so I don't get the two watches mixed. Here we go. We'll put that there. We'll put this in here. So we'll also put this back case there. Keep the two watches completely separate. Now, if I can somehow get this watch, oh wow, look how quickly that came right off. Look at that. That's amazing. That came out a little too easily. Incredible. And I have a feeling this thing may have, yeah, it does. It has this little tiny plastic thing. I'm gonna try using this plastic. So, alright, let's get the, oops. Let's go ahead and get the old case out. I wanna try, should I use this plastic or maybe this plastic? I have a feeling I may have to just use this plastic. Alright. Let me see if I can just get this off. I don't know. Maybe I should just use this plastic, see if it'll just go in. Alright. So, how would I do this actually? So this would go like this. Maybe we need like this maybe. Okay, looks like the Plastic thing did come out. And now this plastic goes in. And now I just need maybe maybe like this. This is so... I really hope this works, because sometimes it works. Let's see here. Okay. Oops. Where did that crystal go now? Okay. Whoa. Oh, I really hope I don't damage this thing. So the idea is to just squeeze. Whoa. Well, that's not normal. Nope, that's not normal at all. Okay, so let's see here. How do I... Maybe I need to put this one in instead. This one's a bit higher. And then, man, I really hope I don't damage this glass. Wait a second. How? Oh, what is this? Oh, come on. Oh. All right, so this is definitely wrong. I'm not doing this right. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get this right. What I need to do is I need to somehow I feel like this ring, I feel like this what is this thing called again? This O-ring here, I feel like it's in the wrong way. I feel like it should go in this way, like this. Yeah, that seems normal. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, see, otherwise it's not going to this crystal's not gonna sit in here like this. So okay, so I need to somehow figure out a way so that this thing sits perfectly flat like this without it moving around. feel like I need a much bigger one, like maybe... No, I feel like this one's gonna move around. I think this is probably the best one right here. So now this one's not gonna move once I stick this on here. So once that's stuck on there, I feel like, this, I feel like needs to be bigger so that it goes right around the edge right here, like right there. So I think this is it right here. So we're gonna go ahead and take that. And then we're gonna hopefully push this down, push this crystal into the case without damaging the crystal. I honestly can't tell if it's actually going in. I really don't want to break this crystal, man. I feel like that's in. I feel like that's already in. Let's see if it went in. If this thing actually works, I'm gonna be really shocked. I should have used this tool to begin with. I think that's actually in. Now this definitely has a much better crystal on this. This has, I gotta say that I've actually made an improvement on this watch, because now it's got like this little dome crystal, so it's gonna be a lot. As you can see, it's kind of domed. So it's going to have a lot better protection. All right. And yeah, there it is. It's much cleaner. And it's much nicer. I think it's in. I don't see any. Do I see any gaps here? I don't. Is it gonna be? Is it? Can I push it even further? I'm gonna take a look under this loop, see if I can get an idea whether it's sitting properly. Hang on a second here. Let me see if I can get a closer look. Yeah, it looks like it's sitting properly. I really don't want to risk breaking the crystal, and at the same time I don't want it to fall out. Oh wow, I can't believe it worked. I think it worked. Wait a second here. Oh wow. Oh, sorry. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm recording. Oh my gosh, I'm so terrible. Sorry about that. So, based on what I can see so far under this loop, I don't see any areas that look like it's not seated properly, so I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Wow, I am really, really stunned that that very cheap tool I bought for like less than 10 euros actually works. Unbelievable. Ah, wow. Okay, so that is awesome. I highly recommend this tool. It actually does work. You can find this tool on Alibaba. I'm gonna maybe even see, but the reason why I don't like to put links is that prices can change. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, and I don't, yeah, unless I, yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna put a link on this video or this, yeah, just because um, it's better for me, you know, if I can somehow get a deal from Alibaba or AliExpress where basically I know you guys are going to be able to get the same deal that I got, you know what I mean? But this is a tool that actually works. I bought this for less than 10 euros. It's a solid piece of metal and it actually does work, so I'm really, really stoked about that. So we're gonna just put all this entire watch back together and we should be good to go. Man, it was just such a terrible accident, you know, like I had no idea it was so easy to break, you know what I mean? It's like I can't believe how how fragile this glass was. I mean, I guess the good news is now my friend's sister is going to get a much better crystal on her nurse's watch. And if you're not familiar, I didn't even know there was such a thing as a nurse's watch. But nurses apparently are not allowed to wear watches, you know, in the hospital. So they have a special watch called a nurse's watch. And yeah, my friend's sister is a nurse, so I gave her this watch for Christmas, and she was very stoked about it. Apparently she really needed it, and I happened to, you know, I happened to give it to her for Christmas. And yeah, what do I do? First of all, I don't make sure that the watch comes with a new battery. I mean, I honestly thought that the watch did come with a new battery, but apparently it didn't. So I had the battery changed, and then when I went to go ahead and seal the case back, I end up breaking the crystal, which is why I decided to make this video, because this is literally the first time I'm changing this crystal. And yeah, I'm really happy. I'm not happy that I broke it, but this was a real learning experience. This is the first time that I've ever changed a crystal on a watch. So yeah, I'm very happy. So we're gonna go ahead and put this watch back together again with a much better crystal on it. Let's go ahead and see if we can't. Let's see here. We've got. This needs to go like this. Hang on a second. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna go like that. can go ahead and put this plastic protector. I should probably put the battery in first. That would make it a lot easier. If I can just, hopefully this, oh, come on. Okay, there. So that should be good. And then I don't know why I don't actually use the tools that I've bought. Had I just used the tools that I actually bought, I wouldn't have had this stupid accident. But you know what? It's a happy accident because now I know how to change the crystal. Okay. Take a look, and it works. And it's got a much nicer crystal on the watch, probably a lot stronger since it's domed. And now we can put the case back on, and you know what? This time I am not going to be stupid and use my palm to literally put this case back on. And let me just take a look at and make sure that there's a rubber gasket around. Oh, look at that. It doesn't even have a rubber gasket. But I don't know if it's supposed to come with the rubber gasket because it's actually got. But you know what? I think I should put a rubber gasket on. I don't know. The thing is, it's got this whole silicone cover, so maybe it doesn't need a rubber gasket. But let's see if I can just force this. Okay, now it's going in, no problem. So here's what I did. What I ended up doing, how I ended up breaking the crystal. I ended up putting this on its back, and I used my palms to press down on it to sort of push on the case back, so that I can seal the watch. But then what ended up happening was, because the glass crystal was so fragile, my palm just literally broke it easily. So that's the reason why I had to do this video, because it was the first time. This would be the first time. I've probably said this already, but I mean, I've said it way too many times. This is the first time I'm changing the crystal. I had to make a video on it to sort of show you what I'm going through. The whole point of this channel, or the whole point of this of my journey, is to share it with you guys, and I really hope you learned something, because I certainly did. But I'm really happy with the result. Let me see if I can show you what the silicone. So this is the silicone case, the silicone case that it came in. So it'll go in like this. And nurses are not allowed to wear the watch. They are actually supposed to just, pin it onto their nurse's uniform like that. There's a pin here that you actually just basically pin. You cannot wear it because it's, I don't know, I suppose it can get snagged. Things can, I'm sure they have a reason why they don't wear watches in the hospital. And so they're required to have, if they want, you know, to check the time and stuff like that, a nurse's watch. And I had absolutely no idea that this type of watch existed. And now, and I hope, yeah, I hope, yeah, this is, you know, something new for you as well. So if you do have a nurse in your life, get her or him a nurse's watch. It's a great Christmas present. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.